Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's Teofimo Lopez. He won his titles at Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor.
This bout,
We waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And he misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter punch caught him, and it's code red time for Josh Taylor. How did they not go down?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Talk about a one. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense on that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that.
Let's get it. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good counter punching. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. And a round that seemed... And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in.
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good defense on that left hook. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
And now you've let him. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the edge. Chin off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mindset.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't
Go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just...
Time for the 5th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
These two were made for each other. That counter shot lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Oh, right there! It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You've switched off completely. You've been close.
There's the bell for round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they had left. How'd you come back from something like that? Knocked out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
The best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Incredible work rate. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation.
Here
comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice stop, but that won't score. Good job stopping that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. Round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.